कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। The foundation of our happiness and security can never be object and person. What we normally think that our life is based on certain outside person, certain outside situation. We are one entity who is governed by the situation. Tomorrow's day, how it will be, we think governed by the person around me. If somebody says tomorrow is a bad day for you, some astrologer says, so automatically we'll conclude that I'll be sad. There is an unholy marriage between the outside world and the inside world. The world has a very big authority over me. Person will decide whether I will be happy, angry. My anger will be decided by the person around. My happiness will be decided by somebody around. My sleep will be decided by somebody around. This slavery of the world in our mental zone is because we have no strong thought which doesn't allow the worldly experiences or responses to straight away attack us. Like house is there and there is no boundary wall or there is no guard. Anybody can easily, there is no doors and walls in my room. Anybody can just enter and anybody can do anything to me. You can make me very sad very easily. Little you do something, I'll be off. Very easily you can make me angry. Very easily somebody can make me depressed. What to say of fear? One small ant and cockroach and spider, no? Spider is enough to make us fearful. Or worm. Batao. I wonder sometimes how much strong the world is for us. Huh? So much of power it is. And therefore we keep on adjusting the permutation and combination of people around, place around, money around. Scripture says that this unholy nexus can be cut. Or at least reduced, if not cut, let us put it like that. Okay. Somebody hit me, but I didn't get hurt because I was putting on how many? 6 jackets, pants. Supposing you are putting on a lot of clothes and lot of fluffy jackets and somebody hits you at the back, you won't feel that much of it. Today our situation is very, very volatile. And if you make, supposing one day you make a list, take a pen and paper and make a list, what can disturb me? Do some exercise. What whole day what you do? Some work is there. Sunday is also there tomorrow. Vishnu Sahasranam is there. After that you can do that. I will guarantee you it is unending. It is unending list. And that unending is quite big list. That tells the amount of adharma behavior. Or the lack of dharma that we have. If dharma is more than you, then dharma vritti means that which, what is it called? Bears a brunt. I am not affected by that. Yesterday you saw the vritti called tapaha, I think we saw. Tapaha we saw. I have something bigger to take it away. Santosh we saw one day. I lack something. God has not given me something. Maybe I don't have good child, I don't have good health, I don't have good wife, I don't have good money. But that doesn't hurt me if you have santosh. I explained it in detail. Because I have a bigger joy, I have discovered the bigger joy. I told the meaning in detail. So don't think these thoughts, this dharma is a very small, it has to do with our life too much. And every situation is an indicator that which vritti is well grown and which is undergrown in you. Which personality is underdeveloped and which should have been developed. And which is well developed also. Any underdeveloped organ, supposing your leg is not developed or eyes are not developed, you will struggle. You will not be able to, you will have pain involved if your body is not okay. Not very well developed or there is some deformities there. Similarly, when mind also is not developed in it all its capacities, there is a mental pain involved. Every sadness from the world indicates some undeveloped mind. Underdeveloped personality is there which requires to be developed, and I didn't develop it. Others notice it. When you live with others, others will notice it. You may not notice it. It can be personality of being very alert, it can be personality of being hardworking, it can be personality of faith. It can be personality of forgiveness. It can be personality of magnanimity. All these words which are being said. And if it is not developed, then your whole life you will suffer from one area. One or two areas a person will suffer whole life. And if it is developed, then it will be easy for you. System demands a developed mind. If I am there, you want to Swamiji, who regularly comes morning, evening and gives the talk. Not a boring talk. Otherwise you will say, okay, I'm going. You want Swamiji should get up early in the morning on time. You want I should sleep on time. You want I should eat regulated. You want I should not talk a lot. I should talk as much as required. Talk means with the people around. You want I should be detached. I should not be very angry. Sometimes it is okay, but not every day you should be angry. Once in a blue moon it is okay, but not once in fortnight. What is blue moon? Where is blue moon coming? Huh? Huh? Moon becomes blue. You want I should have lot of knowledge. You want if I sing, I should sing only when I know proper singing. You want Swamiji should understand me very well. It should not be that he doesn't understand my pain, what I am going through. You want Swamiji, if somebody says something, he should not believe in everything. He should test from me also. Person's face value is different. He should not be gullible. You want I should be very quiet. You want I should meditate every day. You meditate or not is another matter, but I should meditate every day. You want I should know Sanskrit well. You want I should know Gita well. Gita I should by heart what knowing well. You want I should be very, magnanimous. If little, if I need money, etc., immediately Swami should give me. You want Swami should forgive my mistakes. I have done a lot of mistakes, but he should not think about my mistake. He should love me unconditionally. Achha. Or you want Swami should see about all what is happening in the ashram. If he cannot be in all the meetings, at least he should keep in touch what is happening in finance meeting, construction meeting, executive meeting, फेस्टिवल मीटिंग तो होती नहीं, फेस्टिवल मीटिंग और कौन सी मीटिंग, सर्व एंड डिजर्व मीटिंग, फीडिंग स्कीम मीटिंग, लिव टू गिव मीटिंग, हाउस टू हार्ट, हार्ट हाउस मीटिंग, everywhere he should be there. I should know everything what is going on, and if somebody is doing wrong, he should correct him. He doesn't know this person is doing wrong. He is very good with Swami, but I tell you one day, he becomes like Ram in front of Ram and Sita. He is Ravan actually. We should give the video recording of that to Swamiji one day, how he behaves. और बोल दे, I mean, you want what a developed personality you want. And what about you? Don't you, Ganesh? Sleeping late, getting up late, not by hurting the shlokas here and there, angry someday, upset one day, very excited third day. Sanskrit still struggling with etat and tat. Vadhu, Dhenu was there. Dhenu was there, no? I was asking Dhenu today. Still attached to somebody, still not liking this person. System demands a very developed personality. And developed means that you are not vulnerable from the world. Like supposing hand is not developed, so lifting will always give him pain. And he has to lift something. But my hand is weak. It has lot of pain. Then you cannot lift it. So something will come as a pain giver in your life because you are not able to handle that. It is too much for you. Then you say this person is too much for me, Swamiji. Too much means that you don't have a personality through which that person is externalized and you are not influenced. He has easy access to your heart and to your peace of mind. He has very easy access. Immediately he can come and do anything into your peace and batter in and smash it and go away. Your peace is in pieces. And bliss is in blissler. Any time he can do anything to me. That means some personality is not developed in you. Either forgiveness is not there, either forbearance is not there, either love is not there, either maitri is not, friendship is not there, either abhed buddhi is not there, either santosh is not there. So dharma equips, makes your mind very protected. Dharma makes your mind very protected from the onslaught of the prarabdha and worldly situations. Got my point. Therefore, dharma has been mentioned as varma. Varma means armor. It is not that you are, what is it called, Bhagavan Ram or anybody will not be facing a situation. Situation will come without asking, and such situation will come which you have never expected also. You thought, I never thought this will happen. Positively, negatively, both also. So dharma is creating a good wall around you. You can perceive everything, but you have selective reception. Perception is non-selective. Complete perception, but selective reception. And no conception. And of course, no deception. And no rejection. So perception with selective, क्या बोला था? Perception with selective reception. No conception. I'm not keeping it. Conception means keeping in my mind. No conception. And without rejection. I don't reject anybody. Oh. You woke me up. Yes. I don't keep anybody in my mind. This kind of mind which is made is by dharma. It makes you very secure in most insecure situations. It makes you quiet in front of a very disturbed person. It makes you completely self-controlled under very tempting situation. It makes you totally cool with the most angry person in front of you. It makes you brilliant in spite of all the ways to take away your knowledge. And therefore these thoughts should be taken a little seriously. Let me now go ahead. So you saw tapah yesterday. I'm not going to repeat. 5 things tapasya gives. 5 or 4 things. I'm not going to repeat. I have already repeated umpteen times. One should live a little conscious and little alert life. Okay, which is my weakness? Where is? Because what is your weakness? It is going to be exposed many times now. If supposing something has gone wrong in my mind, now again the same thing will be happening by something else, or other thing will happen again. So it is not going to die out. Don't become ostrich. You will be again, same issue will again come in your life. So tapaha, you saw yesterday. 1 or 2 meanings more are there, but I am not going into elaboration because this word will come. Already I elaborated yesterday. One more thing I'll say. Tapa is something which definition I very commonly give. To maintain constantly, and with consistency, some higher thought for a long time in spite of difficulties, so that thought becomes an object. Such a long sentence is writing at Tapasya, Swamiji. What did you say? Maintaining the consistency of some higher thought. For long time, in spite of all troubles and difficulties, so that what higher object or God or great person or a situation which is in your mind, which you don't have today, becomes concrete in front of you. Concept becomes a situation. Thought becomes a person. Thought of God becomes an object of my eyes. Thought was of Ram. I did tapasya so that Ram comes in front of my eyes. How long? Till you get it. And maintaining one thought, not two. You can't have two bigger thoughts. Don't be with two. Don't make this mistake of having two bigger thoughts. One thought, other all ang thought, minus angi thought. Want one thing at a time, and that one thing should be supreme. Well, I don't have Guru. So do have Guru, have the thought of, say, do Gayatri. Or do Ramayana Parayan, whatever you want to do, if you don't have Guru. And to have that till you get that person in your life. System is such that if higher thought is there, pursued for a long time, the thought will definitely convert into a person, situation, object. This is the law. I told you this is the giving Bhagavan is there. Lot of powers are there. We don't know how to tap it. Okay. Supposing I want worldly things also you can get. But please note, it should not be a dharmic thing. It should be as per dharma. And if that one pursues, then definitely he will see miracles in his life. So consistency of maintaining a higher thought for a very, very long time. फिर क्या था? If in spite of difficulties, rather you choose some difficulties to maintain the higher thought. This is where fast, etc. comes. What is the role of fast? Fast is in English and Bharat in Sanskrit, both are poles apart. Fast. Fast means it can be dieting is also called fast. But dieting is not breath. Breath is holding on to some bigger thought. Pati vrat, ek patni vrat, brahmachar vrat, sannyas vrat. Got my point? Vraten apnoti diksha. You have held something is lacking in your life. I don't have bhakti, I don't have vairag, I don't have teacher, I don't have brahmacharya, I don't have maybe money. Something is lacking in my life. I approach the one who gives everything. But he will not take my call unless I approach him continuously. Please, listen. You have to give attention to that. To make himself the receiver of your words. He will not receive it unless he has seen you are continuously asking something. And this is the secret of everything. When you go to study medical or engineering or any science in the university, so teacher comes and you are constantly, you are not watching the teacher. You are only saying, okay, what is next? Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. You are expressing your desire in front of the thought of the teacher. I want, what is this? What is this? What is that? What is that? Where is it? What is that? You have a question, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. Actually, the element of your study in the university is only give me that knowledge. And the part of the knowledge which is of the Bhagavan, all knowledge is of the God only, no God, no knowledge is human being. You start getting it, receiving it. So when you approach God continuously, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Want not a small thing. Not want a small thing for a small purpose. I told you higher thought. Lower thoughts are not entertained. And that too continuously you say, 20 year, 30 year, 40 year, 100 year, next birth, third birth. The law is that the thought will convert into an object. Nobody got Guru just free of cost. He did maintain a thought sometimes. Nobody got good wives just like that. Why you come to wives, Swamiji? I get very emotional on that issue. Nobody got just ashram like that. You have to keep on giving the thought. And because my breath outside, so-called fasting or archana, etc., it is the holder of my, because in my pain I hold the thought more faster, and the one who sees that he is holding with pain, he's little faster in giving you something. For Parvati ji, first left this in eating, then she left this, then she left fruit, then she left, ultimately she started eating, what is it called? Leaves, grains, etc. much earlier. That is our category. So, then she left, then she left leaves also. Then she started taking dry leaves. Don't practice it, okay? Then she started, then she left the dry leaves also. Uma naam tab bhayo aparna. When this was going, then Shivji's mind said, too strong sankalp is there. That Shivji who was in her heart as a husband, where? Shivji was where? In her heart as a husband, not in Shivji's heart. Husbandhood was there for Parvati. Shivji was in Samadhi. It is her thought that Shivji should become my husband. This went to the cosmic Hiranyagar, cosmic mind in Ramji's mind. And he went to Shivji. Ramji went to Shivji to propose on behalf of Parvati. अब देखो यही है. Shivji said, भाई आप क्या हैं? I don't want to marry, but you are saying I'll keep your words. And then again he went into Samadhi. Brahma ji said, ये तो गजब हो गया. This Tarkasura is there, he is creating problem. All devatas went, then they sent Kamdev. Remember the story? And then Tarkasura, so Shivji said, Arey, Swarthi devatas, wherefore, why for you have come? They didn't say, I want to see your marriage. I want you should get married. Because to kill Tarkasura, you need the son. They said, no, just I want to see your marriage. Some people always twist and turn and talk. And it is known to others after some time that he twists the things. अब देखो, the thought became an object. And ultimately, जब शिव जी saw Parvati ji, he said, Ram ji said, see her tapasya. Same Shiv ji's thought came, let Parvati become my wife. And Shiv ji started becoming husbandhood of Parvati came in Shiv ji's mind after that. That I should become husband of Parvati. Just giving example. Who was the Tatastha Shiv? Who was the totally, what is it called? Impartial Shiv. Indifferent Shiv to Parvati. No attachment at all. No feeling for Parvati at all. That Shiv, he said, by Nandi, prepare. Barat chalegi bhai ab. Then he started preparing for going to her house. So from Himalaya, now from Kailash Barat is coming now. What made that Ishwar come as a husband? Consistency of higher thought for a long time. Choosing some difficulties. Ultimately, he had put Jamal on Parvati ji and took Parvati ji along with him in Kailash. So if somebody does not have very good situation, or any good person also, or God also, or good bhav also, or intellect also, his blunt intellect, no kam, krodh, lobh, moh is there, no outer, no guru, no nothing great, no situation is there. Only indication is that he has not given consistency of higher thought in his earlier lives. Order was not good, therefore dish is also not good. संभाल के रखना. So therefore, for every seeker, if you want Ram ji, Krishna ji, Shiv ji, whatever you want, or Brahma Gyan, please maintain, the challenge is to maintain consistently one thought. Now let us see another word. Next word is? Samyam. This is a very important word. Samyam generally means, Gurudev used to translate as equanimity. Samta. Samabhavaha samyam. Sambhav means what? Sambhav means what? Sambhav means we think person doesn't go too much up and down, like Bhagavan Ram was some. These are very heavy words, and I feel it needs more elaboration. It could be really changing our life if we understand the meaning of Samyam. Look, first of all, understand. World situation comes, it is uncontrolled. What situation will come? And sometimes situation comes, very harsh situation comes, or very blunder. I lose my control over it. I respond very badly, or I over-responded. Only he lost his balance. He was very immature. So when you are driving also, you need the person driver should be little balanced driver. You should not be driver who is not looking here and there, or hit somebody. I told you, one old person was driving the car. He jumped the red light. So the person sitting here, he saw him, what happened? Second time he jumped the red light. Third time there was a speed breaker, he jumped the speed breaker also. He got hit. 4 times this person said, he said, red light, why don't you stop? This person said, am I driving? So scary. When you are on the road of life, देखो बहुत समझो इसको, try to get these points. By God's grace, we understand that. Situation requires that whatever you think, say and do. 3 things. Think, say and do. Should be very well thought, very well deliberated. So that whatever you do or whatever you say. So first sometimes at the thought level, and second I'll say if a situation comes, then how should you respond? Understand this point. I should not be responding in a manner so that I become a loser in life. I lost person. I lost God. I lost the grace of God. I lost my dharma in life. I lost my peace of my mind. I have dug my own graveyard. I got a bad image. Earlier my image was very good. Now my image has become bad. People see me as bad boy or a bad girl, as the case may be. I said something like that. I did something like that. Or my actions are so bad, I know my future is not very great. Nothing great is my future. I can make it out. You need not tell about that. I did not go to astrologer. I can know it. Why? I know my actions. The person who is not balanced, his response creates bad fruit of action for him. His response creates agitation in him. His response creates sorrow for others. His response is not scriptural friendly response. And here is where samta is required. How it comes, you will see that. And when you don't have a strong thought in you, then the storm of situation, that thought will be blown apart. Ultimately, each situation is attacking your thought only. I am attached to somebody. Attachment means weak thought. Every day you hit on attachment. Still it is not going. So attachment means a weakest thought. ठीक? Weakest thought whose foundation is false notion. That means no roots are there. The person whom I attached to, he didn't come today. Day before yesterday, we had a nice dinner. Candlelight. Because light was not there. And we were said, we are so close and all these things. All these things I said to him, send him card also. That card which comes on the email. I send him many cards. Nothing have to do. All words are somebody who, some other frustrated person he wrote. And I am sending his card. Only at the end I write my name. Every wording are somebody else's. Music is somebody else. Music is also there in that. I also get a lot of cards, but I don't know how to open all these things. So, that person, after 2 days, he came to me. He said, I'm not going to talk to you. I said, what happened? What happened? Last night we had candlelight dinner. Because of you only, wax I ate, my mistake. I thought it is a ghee. Whole wax I ate. After gulping, I understood it was not a ghee. Because I had not seen properly. I don't know who discovered candle light. Foolish person. While eating, light should be too much on the food. And what happened to you today? He said, I'm not going to talk to you. Why? Hey, what go? Look, come here. What happened? I'm not going to talk. But why? I won't tell you know everything. No, I don't know. Hey. He ran away. Now tell me Samta will be there. He ran away. I'm calling, he's not taking my call. On the other, he has blocked me on WhatsApp also. To make the matter worse. Not taking my phone call also you can block. No? Phone call. Okay. He has blocked everywhere. Oh my God. I'm so shattered inside. Even satsang I can't hear today. और मरो मरियल लाल हम बड़े खुश होते हैं. I get very happy when such people are there. Because you had a weak thought without a strong foundation, therefore you are shaken up. If you had the little passion, attachment means I am very dependent on somebody's response. अरे भैया तुम आओ आओ आ जाओ जाओ बहुत अच्छी बात. You came very good. I will welcome you, love you, give you more candles and give you dinner also. But if you don't come, you want to go forever. अपन की मस्ती थोड़ी ना कम हो जाएगी. Because my thoughts are not rooted on your foolishness. In attachment, your thoughts are rooted on somebody's erratic, instinctive foolish nature. He will decide you, and now you have nurtured the weak thought in you. How Samta will be there, bhaiya? Getting my point? Therefore, these people with family, too much attachment, they are always up and down only. Today, my son, he has running stomach. My grandson has running nose. English is a funny language. Nose runs and feet smells. And all organ of the body can be, some pain is there, He is the head and heart of the organization, Swamiji. You should have broad shoulders to carry this responsibility. Don't poke your nose too much. You'll bite the dust. He walks tall. I can't stomach this fact. He's the backbone of my family. Leg work, who will do? Who will do the leg work? You are the head. हिंदी में नहीं बोलते ये सर है हमारी संस्था के. Now you please tell me, if your basis of a connection and relation are rag and dvesh, or somebody I don't like, supposing. हम समता बता रहे हैं आपको, which thoughts we nurture. I don't like X person. Why? Don't ask. Ignorance has no cause. Ignorance is anadi anirvachani. Don't ask why he does not like. No, but he hears I don't like is there. I don't like his smile only. Like a Rakshas he smiles. He should get a role in TV, in Ramayana. He should be in some Lanka Kand, he should be given a role. Or she should be given a role, as the case may be. Trijita. I don't like that person. I tell you, it just spoils my day. Right? Now you have a weak thought corresponding to that person. And somebody starts praising that person to make the matter worse. Now your day is gone. Because your weak thought is you are sitting on a very weak thought. How samta will be possible? Now supposing that person did very good work, he gave a charity, and he's been invited as a chief guest. And we have to say 2 words. The MC said, Mr. Such and Such, we always honor him. The work he has done for the mission is excellently great. I asked Mr. and Mrs. and XYZ, please come and please offer the bouquet. So they come here and get bouquet here. I'm sitting here. They, embrace. Some are in a hurry to give, as if, give properly, shake hand, embrace. COVID is there, just give that. But you don't like that particular person. When your eyes are seeing like that, who recommended his name? Swamiji, who recommended? They don't know about him. I do so much. Never I got recognition. Not a flower I got. Forget about bouquet. This is world. You do everything. They are in limelight. I am only giving lime to everybody. Everybody, this person is on the limelight. I just don't like this. I tell you, I want to run away. I'm going out. My prachan starts, Om Ganana Am Tag. And the person, how he hears the pravachan likes that. I will say, Bhagavan Ram has now gone to Chitrakoot. This person is saying. What scene I have, you cannot imagine. He's off now. Samta is gone. Moment your thoughts are based on any weak person around you, false thought can always be thrown out. Anything false can be thrown out and broken very easily. How the samta will be there? You had no problem with that person. He comes, you goes. Well, I know him very well. I have no whatever good and bad. I don't become judgmental. Why? God is the judgmental. Let him give all the judgments. I don't pass judgment because I don't know in and out of any person properly. I'm too small to give any judgment to anybody. Get my point, please. We know only 24 hours. I saw him 10 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours, 1 hour. I don't know what thought is going in his mind. I don't know what actions he has done in the past. Let God decide. My relation with you is only of love and seva. You are that God whom I worship, you are his person, therefore I love you. Because you are the way through which I can approach that God. You are a medium for me. This is strong thought will make you samta. If anybody has a thought of rag, dvesh, abhiman, I'm now condensing it. Number 1, he will never be a stable person. And you know what I mean by unstable person? His responses are not well thought of. And you know, when you say he lost balance, one day, with Paduka, I was coming down from the staircase, remember that? You were not there. And I lost balance. Book was there in the hand. You were not there. You were there. Acha. So I lost balance. When you lose balance, you don't know where you will fall and what will happen next. Thank God there is a railing was there. When car loses balance or scooter loses balance, you don't know where it will fall. Situation comes to a person. But this unbalanced person doesn't go into the files which is inside. Oh, this is Guru's thought. This is that pravachan. This is Gita says like that. Ramayana says like that. My behavior with this person should be like. My thought should be like that. So, there is a big library. There is a big area where we have a lot of knowledge about what I have heard a lot. Or I have learned from my experiences. But I don't have why? I'm blown apart. When I'm blown apart, I don't have the freedom to go inside. Angry person is blown apart. After that, he cannot go inside and find out, is it right to be angry? Is it worth being angry? Is it worth, thinking about this topic so much? What my relation is with this person? Whom I am related to? What is my duty? Who is my strength? What is my weakness? He doesn't have that. It is blocked. Password blocked. Kam, krodh, attachment. His password is blocked now. And he is trying 3-4 times. Then it comes now. 5 times attempted. Blocked now. Certain computers have mobile app. You don't have an easy access to your knowledge. And a person is unstable means what? That means he is overreacting. And his present duty he is not able to perform. This is one area. Daksh Prajapati. You know the story of Daksh Prajapati. Father-in-law of Lord Krishna. Lord Shiva. He walked inside. Shivji didn't get up. But Shivji doesn't follow any rules. Dharma is for the karta. He is not a karta to follow any rule. Neither he will offer pranam, etc. Shivji will not offer pranam to anybody. He lives as Brahman, not as Ishwar. Shivji's Vyavhar is Brahman Vyavhar. This is Ramji who comes to show how human beings should be there. Shivji said, it's not my department. Ram, you see all this. I'm Guru Roop only. Mango yahan se. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Who is sees? Well, there is no bhed. I see who is there, who is father-in-law, who is there. He got so angry. He lost his balance. And in that unbalanced mind, he organized yagna, where he didn't put the bhag of Shivji. Ultimately, when Bhadra came and destroyed the yagna. When you have attachment, ahankar, when your mind is not pure, you are an unbalanced person. Someday face will be 12:30, very long. Someday 2:45 or 9:15. Quite frequently it varies. ये समता नहीं है. You have made somebody your weakness. You have made somebody your weakness by being attached and by hating somebody. This was not your weakness earlier. I had nothing to do with that person. Let him do whatever he wants. He was happy, I was happy. I have deliberately made him my weakness or her my weakness. Three things are there. Second thing is, if I don't have sufficient faith in my life, I will be always having unstable. Faith gives root to the thoughts. Root to higher thoughts is given by the faith in. Faith means God is there, He will do best. Everything is going wrong. You are saying it is wrong. It is not wrong. Something will be right in that. What is right? I don't know what is right. I can't understand. My intellect is very small. I lost my family. God is there. He has some other plan. Unless faith is there, this loss of faith makes a thought a weak thought. So first is the rag, dvesh, ahankar. And second is the faith if we don't have. You don't have a stability in your thought. Okay. So your thought is not based on any person or any situation. Your thought is based on God. It has its roots on God's will. Ambrish was attacked. You know the story. Very frequently I tell that story. Was I like that? And he had Sudarshan Chakra protecting him. And when Durvasa attacked him, he was not wrong at all. It was Ekadashi. Ekadashi was over. Nothing wrong he did. Before Dwadashi, the Ekadashi has to be broken. Paran it is called. And Dwadashi was for a very short time that day. So he asked, and Durvasa ji came and he went to the river. He said, I'll come, but he started swimming there. It took a lot of time. This is from my side, don't worry about that. Because he was very late. Actually, he went for bath. But why will he take so much time in taking bath if 2-3 hours unless he is swimming there? This is from my side. So, here the Dwadashi was getting over. He asked priests what to do. They say, by drink water. Water is equivalent to eating, not eating. Durvasa ji came, got so angry on him. This Ambrish's mind was some. Not a reaction, not a reply, not a sharp answer. Hey, not. He also could have cursed him. Neither he got angry, neither he got scared. Still, Durvasa ji took plucked one hair from his head. That means he was not bald. So he plucked one hair and created one demoness. And that demoness ran towards Ambrish. Quiet. Because Krishnakar vritti was not moving in him. He has developed thought of Lord Krishna so deep and intense. This Jagatakar vritti, Ahankar vritti, Ragdvesh vritti is very flimsy, weak vritti. That was not attackable thought. He thought, I am with the Ananteshwar. The Shraddha was the root. Every thought should be having the root of deep faith in it. If you want stability in your life. Never have the thought which is based on somebody's rag and dvesh and ahankar. If that is the root, you will be totally taken up and down. Mantra was there. Mantra did not like Ramji. What? Kya gajab ki log hain. And moment she went out and she asked, what's going on? Lot of decoration was going on. So they say, you don't know, Ramji's Abhishek is going to be there. And hunched back, she rushed towards Kekai. Because her thought was based on a wrong notion, she got shattered. Nobody shatters her. Our root shatters us. Second cause. One was mind's impurities. And second is my not having that firm faith. Little faith doesn't work here. Little faith, somebody can throw it apart. Samyam is all their very big, big words. Therefore I feel, what shall I do? Shall I rush or shall I? I thought I should go faster. Faith ही नहीं तो फिर you are easily bold. No, nothing can happen to me. Why? God is there. And you want to kill me? I am ready for it. Dashrath ji had a weakness. He was having Shraddha thought. But he had a weakness for Kekais. Kekai was very beautiful. And she was very, what is it called? Intelligent also. Rare combination of beauty and brain. Most of them have neither. So, she had, in the war she used to go with Dashrath ji. Imagine her fearlessness and her commitment to her. And Dashrath ji became very weak. When he went to her and he saw that she is lying in that condition, he got afraid. And he says, who is the one who doesn't have fear for life? Any devta, any person, I can kill him for you. बताओ ये सब dialogue सुनना जरा. Om Mrigneni. Oh, the one who has deer eyes and who has Gaj Gamini, who walks like elephant, and so many things he said in this old age. And she was totally, if you touch a snake and she said, don't touch me. Ab if he had no attachment, bole jao maro yaar, humse kya matlab, I'll see tomorrow. I don't bother about you. But when you are over attached, you can't see other person's response like that. And she said, you forgot 2 boons? He said, no. 2? Ask 4. What is 2 for you? Ask 4. At least be happy. Your goal to make somebody else's happy in attachment. God is not your goal. When God is not your goal in any relation, that relation will ultimately be a painful relation. I'm 100 times I'll say, please keep on repeating, I have nothing to do with any person in this world. You do good, very good, don't do good, very good. See me very good, don't see me very good. I'm living, breathing, eating, walking, talking, thinking, laughing, crying, sleeping only for God. For a few moments he lost the balance of his mind, and see what happened after that. Because when a person loses his balance, you don't know where he will fall. And what he will do. Where he will shout. Because all his datas are corrupt. Corrupt datas he is getting now. He is asking something else. This, what is it called? Computer is giving insight. Balance, samata is not there. And Ramji was called. Ramji saw the state. He got a shock, but still he smiled. There was no situation which could take away Ramji from his accessibility to right values, right thoughts. He said, no, she is my mother. Every time I was coming in her palace, she used to hug me, give me food, love me. I have given a place for a mother. So whatever she says, if she says to for forest, it's a small matter for him. And there is no problem at all, because Bharat himself is a great person. I think it's all good. The thought which has come with so much of deliberation and faith in her mother had not lost. 2 things I said. And world is such that it throws a very terrible situation sometimes. You heard the story of Gokarnaji, if you remember. He came from Tirtha Yatra. Dundukari was dead already. He had become Bhoot. Ghost he has become. Who? Not Gokarnaji, the Dundukari. And he was sleeping quietly. Gokarnaji. This Dundukari came and started. Like that he did. All alone in the house. I will do something in sometime in the room, and let me see how much sadhana you have. Just wait. Right, night 1, 2 o'clock. And this Gokarnji, he got up, poised. He still was there. Sometime becoming buffalo, sometime becoming cow, sometime becoming goat, sometime elephant. Imagine midnight. Midnight you can't cross the ashram also I ask you. It's so quiet at the midnight. Many times I get up and see, total nobody is there. Only lamp and only light is there. Nobody is there around. At that time you cannot cross also. And even if you not leaf also come, you feel somewhere who's there. That Gokarnji his thought was based on faith. Samta dekho ab. He said, wait, who are you? He said, I am your brother. He said, okay, I will do some anushthan for you. He did Surya Upasana to find out that Bhagavad should be done for this Dundakar. Your life should not be based on any person's behavior and person's attitude. Let nobody become the roots of your thoughts. They can hang on the branches of your thoughts. Samyam. Not shaken up, baffled. And third thing which makes a person very, up and down. He doesn't have notions. He doesn't have goal in his life. He doesn't see something beyond. He is not attached to something beyond the world. He wants everything off the world. Unless you want something beyond the world, you cannot be happy in the world. The only way to be blissful, joyful, contented in the world is to want something which is not of the world. Then you feel, yes, oh, that is there. Okay, this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have not come here to. And supposing with Gurudev we went for Bhiksha to somebody's house. And that host didn't ask me, just please all you help yourself. He didn't personally ask. When I was a student at that time. So it didn't hurt that he didn't ask me. My only attempt was to be with Gurudev at that time. And to watch him, to see his face and to see his smile. And to see his response. Whether he asked me to take food or somebody says your shirt is not good, your pant is not good, who bothers about all these things? I don't want it. What is it? I have come to see him. I used to see his laughter and be happy. I used to see how he commented on somebody. One Amma came and he said, Swamiji, I am so fat but I never eat. So Gurudev laughingly, he had a Julian, he said, oh, you are an effect without a cause. So, you defy all the logic of our Vedanta. That was enough. I have come in this world to enjoy God and not to enjoy any person. I have not come to enjoy any success, failure, my shirt, my pant, my ego. I have come in this world only to see God, enjoy God, cry for God, laugh for God, walk for God, talk for God, sleep for God, wake for God, do puja for. All relations are subsidiary. I see you only. And how to go, I see that only. Now tell me, how much you can be shaken up? Moment you have come to enjoy somebody, or you suffer from somebody, body underline, or something, some success, some failure, you are putting yourself in a big trap. I have nothing to do. I have come to enjoy this. Like somebody came in the ashram here from India. So he didn't eat food. I said, nobody asked you to take food. No, they say asked. But food is as per your liking. He said, Swamiji, I have not come to eat food here. I have come to be with you. Food every day I eat. It doesn't matter for me. What food is there, what rooms are there, who is sharing the room, or what is geyser is working or not working, although geyser works. Or what is it called? It's a winter or summer, all these are not an issue. Let nobody become an issue. Throw it as a tissue. All issues, nobody is an issue for me. No situation is an issue for me. No successful is an issue for me. Why? I am not come here. I have come only to see him. Varastu sa varaniya seva. Tameva chadyam purusham prapaddayata pravritti prasita purani. Sarvaischa vedaischa ahamev vedya. Whole of Upanishad you read. Only one has to be attained here. क्या मतलब हमारा किसी से? One boy loves some girl, supposing. And he goes in some party. Not to attend the party. Just from all sides he is just trying to see where is she. Although he's talking to you, Hey Sunil, how are you? Fine. Sunil. Nobody knows about them. Nobody knows. What are you looking? Just I'm seeing where is my father, mother. Nazare kahin, nishana kahin. So he's just aiming there. He went to the dining plate, okay, give me, this is there. Okay. All attention is there. I don't know you have experience or not. Someone whom you love a lot. This I experienced with Gurudev actually. Because I also had dinner with him. And lot of people were there. I took dinner. My one eyes was on him all the time. Where is he? Who is there with him? Where is he sitting? What is he talking? What he is joking? What he is seriously talking? Arey, you eat food. Arey, eat food. Who will see? Let me see. Hey, put my plate there. Let me slowly go sneak inside somewhere. Be close slowly. Slowly sneak. Say sorry and go inside. Any corner of the hall, my whole attention was. If you know what is the goal for what I have come in this world. Number 2, if you have lot of faith in the God, you have developed thought of Krishna and Ram and Shiv in your heart, that I don't feel connected. I have no independent connection to anybody. I am deeply connected to Lord Shiva. I am deeply connected to Lord Ram. I can spend whole day with him. How do you know whom you are deeply connected? You are not getting bored with his thought. I can spend whole day. I don't need anybody. Whole day, whole night I can talk to him. I can sleep. I can do everything. And third thing I said, I don't have a weak mind. Tell me, Samyam won't be there. Chitraketu is there. Chitraketu in Bhagavat. He became Gandharva. And he goes to Kailash. Kailash, he sees Shivji's lap, Parvati ji is sitting and teaching Vedanta. He, out of his, what shall I say, foolish nature, doubtful nature. For a moment he said, are you not ashamed? This is just a way to teach Vedanta. He started laughing. He didn't understand that Shivji is Purush and Parvati ji is Prakriti and both are one only. Maya and Mayadipati are one only. Shiva is Parvati and Parvati is Shiva. So I keep my hand on my lap. There is no problem. It is me only. When Dehabhiman is there, then this difference is there. Rules are not there. And Maharaj, Parvati ji got so upset. He said, you are talking like a demon. You are not going to teach Shivji. You go and become Rakshas, demon. He folded his palms. He said, it is my mistake. It is my mistake. I had an error of my perception. And I agree. I will become Rakshas. No sadness. Why? Deep faith was there. He became Vritrasura. And when he became Vritrasura also, death was always there around him. He said, no, I'm not afraid of death. Ajat pakshaiva mataram khaga. I have only one requirement. As the small birds, chicks, they wait for their mother. Therefore, I should wait for God. Similarly, Kagbhushundi, when Shivji cursed him, when he was very arrogant with his teacher, he was shivering like this. But when Lomas Rishu cursed him to become crow, nahi kachu bhay na dinta aayi, he had no fear. Samata doesn't come like that. He goes too high, too low, very happy today. Yesterday he is very sad. Tomorrow he is too excited. Ye koi life hai? This soda mind you have. Three things. You got now. Tremendous faith thoughts are based on. Mind doesn't have weakness. Nobody has the roots of my thoughts. Nobody can control my thoughts. My thought only God can control. Nobody can control my thought. No person, no situation, no failure, no success. I have given the reins to God only. Faith is this. Character-wise, Kam, Krodh, etc. are very less. And third, I see goal. I see Gyan. I see Atma alone is the reality here. Tattva alone is the reality here. I'm not made for anybody. I'm not made for any person. Don't tell to anybody I'm made for you. He'll make you mad. He will be silent. The moment you are mad because of somebody, you have made yourself for him. If you are disturbed by somebody, you have unconsciously made yourself for him or her. And therefore you are mad because of her or him. He ate away. I'm not made for anybody. I'm only made for God. I'm only made for Tattva Jigyasa. Only Atma Gyan I am made for. Moment these three things are tightened in our life, then Samata won't be there. You also can be like Chitraketu and Gokarnaji and Ambrish. My son, my daughter, I am not made for it. They are God's son, God's daughter. Be very, very careful in thinking. Otherwise, little thing will happen and your weak thought, because you are sitting on a weak thought, it will go up and down, and you will also go up and down because that person has gone up and down, therefore he is controlling. My thought also has gone up and down. I'm not sitting on his thought. I'm sitting somewhere in the lap of God, which doesn't go up and down. I'm sitting in the lap of God. Shivji's lap I'm sitting. In Kailash. I'm sitting in Krishnaji's lap. I'm not sitting in some foolish person's mind who is giving me so much attention, tomorrow he'll give me tension. Please don't mention. Or tomorrow he passes away. I'm alone now. अब क्या करें? Without you, how can I live? अब तो हम भी गिर गए उसके साथ. This is not what life is. We'll see more tomorrow.